Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's Noah Stoner here, and we're going to play. We're not even going to play. I guess it's playing, but we're going to look at my bracket builder for CDL Champs. Actually, it starts today, so hopefully this video gets out soon. Hopefully before a match. I don't know if it will or not. Kind of doubt it. But anywho, we're going to start with winners round 1, and then we're gonna go to winners round 2, and then whatever pops up next, we'll just we'll start from top and keep on going and working our way down to bottom all the way to the championship. So let's get this started. First things first, I think New York versus Rocker. I'm gonna give Subliners the win here. I think Rocker might be able to take a map off them, but Subliners have been looking pretty darn good lately, and Minnesota have not been looking good either. And with the recent GodRx change, I don't know what's gonna go on with that team, but I don't know. I'm obviously hoping for a good series for every single series. Like, if it was to me, like, every single hardware would be closed, every single S&D would be closed. Like, I just want a good champs this year. I think we had a really good one last year. And yeah, I just think the Subliners are going to have a clear edge here. But Ultra and Ravens. Let me tell you about this. I really like the Ultra, but Ravens they've just showed us these times where they can be great. Where, like, if all their players are firing, like, they're a really tough team to beat when everyone is, like, playing at their best. But I think I don't know if this is recency bias. I forgot what event it was. I had the London Royal Ravens, like, getting second place in one of the events. But Ultra have also been looking really good. So, I don't know. I think Cammy's going to pop off. I think Kleenex is going to have a good event. And I think Methods is just going to stay Methods. But yet again, you got Weskins, Scraps, Shawnee, Trey, right? Trey's on Royal Ravens now. Weskins, Scraps, Shawnee. I'm missing one. It's not Jerd. Is it Jerd? No, it's not rated. Who's the last person on their team? Why can't I think about it? Dylan Codd. There you go, Dylan Codd. So, I think it's gonna be a 3-2. But for 3-2's sake, I think I'm gonna give it to the Ultra. I think that they're the better S&D team. And I think Vito's too are gonna come and play with that series as well. I don't think they'll play them on a Piccadilly search because Weskin's just so dominant with that sniper rifle. And I don't know, I think Toronto Ultra has a better map pool than the Royal Ravens. I think the Royal Ravens are really good at certain maps, but they're really bad at the other maps, and I think it's just kind of easier to out-veto them. So, yeah, that's my take on the Royal Ravens and Ultra. This one's gonna be a pretty easy one. Optic Gaming, they have Slasher, TJ, Jaza, Hollow, and Kenny. The Gorillas, honestly, I don't see him taking a map. They're the worst team in the CDL. Pretty close up with the Surge, but they are the worst team in the CDL. I don't think that they get past Slasher, Kenny, and TJ, and the Young Guns. I think that there's just way too much talent on that other LA team. So, yeah. Now, Paris Legion versus Seattle Surge. Alright, I'm going to tell y'all. The Seattle Surge is my second favorite team in the CDL. but they're so freaking fracking bad, man. I don't know what to say. But the Paris Legion as well are bad too. I mean, they've shown signs of greatness, but like, come on. When it all comes down to it, like, Paris Legion has not been that good, and because of just pure bias, I'm gonna give Seattle Surge the win, and Legion's gonna take the S&D, and Surge are gonna win the respawns. All right, Huntsman versus Subliners. All right, this is gonna piss a lot of people off, but I got Subliners winning again. Probably 3-2 actually. Now that I think about it, I thought the Huntsman would take the first hard point. Alright, I think Chicago's gonna take the hard point in the Dom, but New York are gonna win the S&Ds and that one hard point. Regardless though, I just think the Chicago Huntsmen are, I don't know. I don't think that they're as good as everyone say they are. I think I'll have them getting into the top 4 probably, because they do have, big names like Envoy, Scump, Formal. I mean, Prestina helps a lot. Like, he's a really team-based player. Arcides just wants to win no matter the cost. So, I think that they're going to be able to make a good losers run, but I think the Subliners are looking very good, and I just hope that, Mac Melts keeps on doing what he does. I think Attach has been really consistent actually this year. I don't think he gets a lot of, I don't know, spotlight, but I mean, like, how could you when you got Zuma, you got Mac Melts, you got Donnie Temp, and you got Lamar, one of the smarter players in the CDL. So yeah. Alright, Florida versus Ultra. I don't know what happened to Florida, bro. If you look at the people that are on Florida, they've never had solid champ runs. Especially the kids that came from Gen G. Like, they were like a 2nd seed or like 3rd seed or 4th seed, something. Like, they're top 4 seed, and they just lost twice last year. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna say Toronto could win a map, but I got the Mutineers going up against the Empire. Alright. Rocker versus Optic Gaming. I really like the Rocker too. I thought that they could have won an event this year, but I don't know. Right when it got on land, I think they just fell off immensely. I think they made it to one final online, and I think it was the first one. But yeah, anywho, Optic Gaming again. Like, I think Optic Gaming are just gonna have the better players, and I feel like TJ is gonna have a good event, honestly, even though he's super inconsistent. So I'm gonna give it to Optic Gaming, but I'm gonna say that the Minnesota Rock are gonna put in a valiant effort, not the best effort. All right, Royal Raven Surge. I'm sorry, Seattle. You might win a hard point. And yeah, all right, that's round 2 for you. All right, FaZe versus Subliners. I think I got the FaZe winning 3-1. I think the Subliners are going to take that first hard point, but then that's going to wake up Atlanta FaZe, and they're going to smoke them in the S&D. They're just going to outplay them in Dom, and then they're going to win that second hard point because, I don't know, Atlanta FaZe is just Atlanta FaZe. They have 5 youngsters that can just fry everybody in this league. Like, all of them are so smart in S&D, and all of them are like just willing to listen to each other. I don't know. They just have a really good recipes for success, and that's the reason why they are the first seed in the CDL. And That's also the reason why I think that they're going to be able to possibly take this event too. I would not be surprised if I see Atlanta FaZe winning this championship. Alright. Empire Mutineers. Well, recently, Empire have not fucked with the Mutineers. I mean, and the way that I'm saying that is like they have not lost to the Mutineers in a long time. And I think it's going to be the same thing again. I think the Mutineers might be able to take a map, but I believe that Dallas Empire will actually be able to just send them home pretty handedly. Alright, Toronto and Optic Gaming. This is going to be another Game 5, I think, for me. I see LA winning a hard point. I see Toronto winning an S&D. I could see Optic actually winning the Dom as well. And then when it comes to Game 5s, that's just a coin flip. I kind of wish I had a coin with me, but I'm still going to give the edge to Ultra. I like Ultra. I think that they're a better team than people say they are. And I don't know. LA has also been a very inconsistent team throughout this year, so I don't know. I really don't see them losing Game 5s a lot, because I think that they're going to be a really sound S&D team this week. So I'm seriously just praying on their S&D this week that they're going to pull through with these Game 5s. Alright, Huntsman Royal Ravens. I think this is also going to be another Game 5. I think the Royal Ravens are going to just go balls to the wall on the Huntsman. But I think the Huntsmen are going to pull it out. Because, one, Chicago Huntsmen are just more quote-unquote talented than the Royal Ravens. Because everyone throws out the word talent in Call of Duty. But I think the Chicago Huntsmen, I think that they have a better chemistry. Maybe not a better chemistry, but like I feel like they mesh better together. And I think when all 5 people are firing on the Huntsmen versus when all 5 people are firing on the Royal Ravens, I think the Huntsmen are just the better team. And I think when it comes down to Game 5s, I don't think anyone on the Huntsmen is gonna just bend down and take a knee. They're gonna fight extremely hard. Same with the Royal Ravens. I mean, they're gonna put in that patch, but I just think the Chicago Huntsmen are gonna pull that out just because of their like sheer attitude to just win. And also, the Royal Ravens have not been enjoying practice as of late. If you've seen anything like that on Twitter, they have not been enjoying themselves playing this game. So I think that's another thing that we should watch out for. Alright. It looks like we're at Elim round 4. Because there's no winners round 4. So let's go Subliners and Ultra. Subliners are probably going to beat the Ultra. And I can see them taking a map. Do I actually have no 3-0s? Alright, I have one 3-0. I might have to change map counts maybe. I don't know. I'll put this one as a 3-0 actually. Alright, the reason why I did that is because I think the New York Subliners, depending on how they do vetoes on S&D, I think that they can beat Ultra and an S&D, and New York Subliners are just the better respawn team in general. So that ends the Ultra's little run in this tournament. I think the Ultra are actually a very good team. I'm kind of excited for the next game because I think the Ultra could be a very, very good team in a Treyarch game. I don't know. If Zenny just keeps on doing Zenny things, they're not going to have to worry about a main AR spot. And, yeah, they weren't that great this year, but I see good things in their future. So, yep. End of Vulture's run. Subliners move on. Mutineers and Huntsmen. This has been a series that have always gone to like game 5s. And Florida would lose to Dallas. I can't remember if this will be a New Day or not, but anywho. I'm gonna go Huntsman, and damn. See, the Huntsman's S&D has been really off and on, and it's really been on the back of like Envoy, Prestini, and Alec. Envoy's really been their S&D star lately. I mean, this whole year, throughout, he's been like the all-star on that team. But I think that they can pull it off, and I'm excited to see what they can do. I'll give the Mutineers a Dom, I guess. And I don't know. I think Chicago is one of the better hardpoint teams, and I don't know. I just don't see them losing hardpoint that much. They have so much respawn experience between those 5 players, and I think that they just mesh well together. All right, Atlanta FaZe Empire. All right, just so y'all know, Dallas Empire is my favorite team. It has like 2 of my top 5 favorite players, which are Hook and Crimsix. Crimsix is my favorite. Crimsix is my favorite player, and Hook's like probably my 4th or 5th favorite player. And I hate to say it, but I think the Atlanta FaZe win this matchup, and I think it's going to be a 3-1. I think the maps are going to be very close, though. I think there's going to be close hard points. I think that there's going to be close S&Ds, like close doms. Like the last time that you saw the Atlanta FaZe play Dallas Empire, I think they beat the Empire, but it was like a 3-0, but every single map was so close. Like Dallas lost the domination by like 6 points. It was a game 2 round 11, and it was like an 8-point difference between the hard point. So these 2 teams are just like dogs. They just go at each other, and it's always a fun series to watch. But I got the Dallas Empire losing that first round. So, yep. All right, Huntsman, Subliners. Huntsman aren't going to make a run, dude. I think Huntsman aren't going to make a loser's bracket run. Even though in the past, Seth Formal have not been very good in the loser's bracket. I mean, they have been good at the loser's bracket, but they don't usually make a run all the way back to the top. I think the last time they did that was like MLG Atlanta for IW, or CWO Atlanta. It was the CWO back then, yeah? Yeah, it was, because CWO started in Black Ops 3. But CWO Atlanta, I think it was, when they almost got knocked out like top 16 or top 12. And lost to Panda Gaming. But then they made their run, but then they still lost to E United. But yeah, I think the Huntsman can make a run, honestly. And now going to elimination finals. I'm sorry, Huntsman fans, but Dallas Empire is just the better team. They're more well-rounded. They're better in S&D than them. They can take hard points off of Chicago. And for Dom, I mean, they always play like Hackney Dom against Chicago for some reason, and they always win too. So that's just my take on it. I think the Huntsman could definitely take a hard point, or maybe even an S&D, kind of depending on the map. But Empires has been a very strong team throughout, and I definitely see these 2 teams in the finals. So, last one. They start off with one map, and I think in an elongated series, I think in an 8-map series, this is how it goes. I think the Atlanta FaZe have a better map pool than the Dallas Empire. Because you're going to have to play a lot of hard points and a lot of S&Ds. And I think Atlanta FaZe is the best S&D team. Don't get me wrong, the Dallas Empire is very good at S&D. But I don't know. I just see Atlanta FaZe being a better S&D hardpoint team than Dallas. And that hurts me to say it. I really do hope that the Dallas Empire will win this event. If it was based off of favorites, then I probably would have had I probably would have still had Atlanta FaZe and Empire at the final, just because I'm not completely stupid. I'm not gonna have the Seattle Surge make a losers run all the way to the finals. But I would have Empire winning if it was for favorites and stuff. But nope. I think this is what goes down. Yeah, I mean, I got a decent amount of 3-2s. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. Oh dear, I might need to put another 3-2 in here. I don't know, and they're all like ultras too. Here, I'll give Minnesota Rocker the benefit of the doubt and say that they can win the second map. And yeah, I think that's it. So there you guys go. That's my bracket. I hope you guys like this. Alright, I'm not gonna put that in while I'm recording because that would be a dumb move. But thank you guys for watching. This has been a crazy long video, but you know, much love, people, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.